Breaking news now from Mar-a-Lago, where Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau is meeting with President-elect Donald Trump over dinner tonight.
Mar-a-Lago, a palace of power, where political history is made and the Trump family's empire is built. But lately, there's been a quiet shift, an absence felt across the estate. After Donald Trump's recent victory, the world wondered, where is Melania? While the cameras are focused on Donald's triumphs, Melania has largely stepped out of the spotlight, choosing to keep a low profile. But is her silence permanent, or is something bigger brewing behind closed doors? Could Melania Trump be planning a return to the political stage, quietly influencing the future of the Trump family? Or is she content to remain in the shadows of Mar-a-Lago? In this video, we'll dive into the untold story of Melania's role and explore whether the First Lady could make a dramatic return to power, with Mar-a-Lago at the center of it all. Mar-a-Lago, a name synonymous with luxury, power, and ambition. But it wasn't always the political epicenter it is today. Built in the 1920s by socialite Marjorie Merriweather Post, the estate was intended as a winter White House, a retreat for the elite, where the world's most influential figures could gather. Even then, it wasn't just a home. It was a symbol of exclusivity and status. However, it wasn't until 1985 that Mar-a-Lago would truly begin its transformation into something far grander. Donald Trump, with his characteristic flair for the dramatic, acquired the estate for a modest $7 million, a mere fraction of its worth today. But for Trump, it was never just a mansion. It was a tool, a weapon in his arsenal of ambition. He didn't just buy an estate, he bought a stage on which to build alliances, secure deals, and ultimately reshape his destiny. Mar-a-Lago became more than a home. It became the epicenter of Trump's empire. Every room, every hallway whispered the language of power. It's here that Trump solidified his brand as a deal-maker, forging relationships with influential figures from every corner of the globe. And while its ornate halls are filled with history, it is a history still being written, as Mar-a-Lago stands as a living monument to ambition, wealth, and influence. As Donald Trump's political journey unfolded, one thing remained constant: Mar-a-Lago. This estate wasn't just a luxury retreat, it was the strategic headquarters where the future of a nation was being shaped. During his 2016 campaign, Mar-a-Lago became the nerve center of his political rise, where crucial decisions were made, alliances forged, and his brand of populist politics took root. The walls of Mar-a-Lago became a silent witness to the birth of a political movement that would rock the nation. Even after his presidency, the estate continued to hold the same strategic significance. Mar-a-Lago evolved into more than a home. It became the beating heart of Trump's political empire. It hosted countless high-profile guests, international leaders, and powerful allies, cementing its status as the center of Trump's post-presidential influence. Every summit, every dinner, was more than just an event. They were political maneuvers in a grand game that Trump was always eager to play. In 2024, with his political comeback well underway, Mar-a-Lago remains at the center of the action. It's the fortress from which Trump continues to wage his battles against political opponents, legal challenges, and media scrutiny. Mar-a-Lago, a place built on ambition and power, is still where the Trump family's future is being shaped, no matter the cost or the stakes. It's clear now, Mar-a-Lago is not just a property, it's the cornerstone of Trump's enduring influence. At Mar-a-Lago, where power and influence take center stage, there's a quiet force working in the background. Melania Trump, the First Lady who once navigated the world stage with poise, has shifted into a new role, one that is less visible but perhaps more potent. As her husband's 2024 victory unfolded, she stood by his side, as expected. But when the celebration began, Melania's absence spoke volumes. She was not among the prominent figures filling the frame, leaving the world to wonder about her place in this new chapter. It's important not to misinterpret this absence. In a time when power is often paraded on social media or at grand events, Melania's decision to step away from the public eye doesn't signal retreat. It signals a shift in the way power is wielded. Gone are the days when her every appearance was scrutinized. Instead, Melania has returned to a role that many assumed she had abandoned: a mother, a quiet protector of her family's well-being. While the world continues to turn its gaze toward her husband, she focuses her energy where it matters most, at home with Barron. But don't mistake her silence for weakness. Behind closed doors, Melania remains a figure of strength, someone who exercises influence in ways the public can't always see. In choosing not to indulge in the chaos of the political spotlight, she holds a quiet but firm power within the walls of Mar-a-Lago, a place where decisions continue to unfold and where her presence is still deeply felt. Her influence may not be as overt as before, but it is no less significant. And if there's one thing that Melania has always shown, it's the ability to remain composed and resolute, no matter the noise around her. Even as Melania steps away from the glare of the public eye, there's no doubt that her influence still runs deep, quietly shaping the future of her family's empire. Behind the scenes, she is orchestrating a subtle but significant revolution, one that is redefining her role and ensuring her voice is heard on her terms. Her decision to appoint Hayley Harrison as her chief of staff wasn't just a routine choice. It was a calculated move that reaffirms Melania's strategic mind. Harrison, who played a key role in Trump's first term, is now at the helm of managing Melania's interests, ensuring that even in her absence from the public stage, her influence is firmly anchored within the Trump organization. This isn't just about sitting back. It's about taking control in a way that's far less visible, but infinitely more effective. As Donald Trump prepares for his second term, Melania's quiet revolution is unfolding. No longer confined to the traditional role of First Lady, she is rewriting the script, choosing when and how to exert her power. Her decisions, though not on public display, carry immense weight. They are shaping not just the future of Mar-a-Lago, but the legacy of the Trump family. While she may no longer be making speeches or attending every high-profile event, Melania remains a pivotal force in the direction her family will take, and that influence is undeniable. Mar-a-Lago isn't just an estate, it's the very stage on which the Trump family's saga continues to unfold. For years, this sprawling property in Palm Beach has been a symbol of power, wealth, and ambition. A place where history is not only made, but often rewritten. And as we look toward the future, it's clear, Mar-a-Lago is about to play an even more pivotal role. While Melania Trump may have stepped back from the spotlight, retreating to her private life with Barron, her influence is far from gone. Beneath the quiet surface, she remains an integral part of this ongoing drama. Mar-a-Lago is no longer just a residence, it's the heart of a family empire, where the next chapter of their political journey will be written. Every decision, every quiet conversation, reverberates through its walls, shaping the course of the Trump family's legacy. As the political stage shifts once again with Donald Trump's resurgence, the questions loom large. How will Melania's subtle but powerful role continue to influence the trajectory of their empire? And perhaps most importantly, how will Mar-a-Lago itself evolve as the backdrop to this unfolding story? With each passing day, this estate becomes not just a home, but the cornerstone of the Trump family's future, a place where strategy and legacy intertwine. The next act is waiting to be written, and the stage is set. The drama continues, with Mar-a-Lago at its center, and Melania's quiet strength poised to guide the family through the next chapter. The next act of the Trump family's story is already taking shape, and at its heart stands Mar-a-Lago. Melania may have retreated from the spotlight, but her quiet strength continues to echo within these historic walls. This is no ordinary estate. It's the epicenter of a legacy in progress, a place where power, ambition, and influence intersect. Melania's role may be less visible, but her presence is undeniable. How will she shape this new chapter? And what will Mar-a-Lago's next role be in the Trump family's unfolding story? One thing is certain, neither Melania's story nor Mar-a-Lago's is anywhere near its end. Tell us your thoughts. Will Melania's influence grow stronger behind the scenes? How will Mar-a-Lago continue to shape the future of the Trump empire? Like, subscribe, and join us as this saga continues.